Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana, and if you're new here, I do a lot of sewing and fashion videos. Say hi! Look at the camera! Hi! Look it! Sorry to disturb you. Okay, goodbye. Today is part 2 of my college experience video series on my experience in fashion design. Today I'm going to be showing you my high school portfolio, which I'm kind of regretting. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'll put a card on the screen and a link down below to part 1 of this series, which is like how I chose to be a fashion design major and how I chose my college, which is a little bit more of a serious video. This one is gonna be a little bit more lighthearted because I'm ready to roast myself. So if you haven't watched that video, a little summary is that I had a whole internal turmoil of deciding what I was going to do, and I didn't decide I wanted to be a fashion design major until a couple months before college applications were due. So I had to go and make an entire portfolio, and I had no idea what I was doing, so that was good. Luckily, I did take a couple apparel classes, so the sewing I felt like was okay, but the regular art in my portfolio, I don't know, you'll see it. You can judge it for yourself. Okay, so I'm not gonna be offended if you think all of this sucks. If anything, hopefully it will inspire you and you'll be like, wow, she has improved. I don't mean to roast myself too much because I know like that we're all at differing levels, and like back in the day maybe I thought I was bad, but maybe you'll think I'm good, and you know, I don't mean to offend anyone, but I will give my honest opinions on my portfolio. So I have pictures of everything here, and I actually have some stuff right here that I'm gonna try and squeeze into for you so you can see it on a live model, even though I do weigh 30 pounds more than when I made these garments. So we'll see if I can squeeze into them. So first off, we're gonna go through the things that I actually submitted to colleges, which is the stuff I made in like the summer before senior year. And so the fashion schools I applied to were NC State, where I go, Parson, and FIT, and I did get into all of those schools, so yeah. And then after that, I'll show you the things I made senior year of college that didn't get to make it into my college application portfolio. Okay. I can't do this video. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna start with something not horrifying. Okay, so the first thing is this velvet skirt and crossover top ensemble that I created. I created it for an FCCLA project. So I sketched a 4-piece line and then created this 2-piece look here. And this is the actual photo I submitted for my portfolio. I don't know why I thought that this was a cute little collage to submit, but yeah. Okay, so here are the actual garments from the project. I'm kind of impressed actually with the skirt. It's like pretty well done, like all the stitching is good. I stitched in the ditch well. It's patterned good. It's like a 3/4 circle skirt, not a full circle skirt. The only thing I would say is the zipper is not great. This is actually a pretty well constructed ensemble that I created. Top stitching is nice and clean. Everything is pretty clean, so I think that was working in my favor for sure, but kind of boring. Also, apparently the title of this piece I named Velvet Dreams. Okay, for this FCCLA look, I think because it's well constructed, but the design is not really there, I'm gonna give myself a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for that. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do a painting. Okay, we're gonna save that one. That one is scary. We'll go with a more basic painting. Okay, this painting is titled Peace of Mind, and it is a acrylic painting made with craft store children student grade acrylic paints. This is also the first ever acrylic painting I have ever done, other than like, you know, childhood craft projects. This is the first thing I tried to do seriously. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a 5 out of 10 for this because it is my first painting, but lighting could be better. The perspective looks not amazing, and the boat looks like it's just floating in the middle of nowhere, but good try for a beginner. I'm saving the funniest things for the end, so stay tuned if you want to be a part of that. Here's a dress I made. Ooh, cute. I'm gonna try to put it on for you. I've titled this piece Gothic Blue. There is no lining, but that's okay. I'm impressed with the fact that little me, who has never done anything, knew to put a facing in. Like there's a facing in here, however the lace is attached wrong, but I was on the right track. Like I was on the right track here. I'm impressed with how I did the facing. Okay. The sleeves, the little cap sleeves with the lace too. okay, like we're getting somewhere. I did unfortunately glue, like super glue these like rhinestones on, so they're like half of them are gone. I did a little choker that's connected in the back. What? Oh my god, the zipper looks pretty good too. I'm not mad at the centered zipper. I'm not mad at it at all. And the hem looks nice. Unfortunately, I did that wrong. I did not do the hem last. You know what? I'm gonna give myself for this piece, especially because, okay, also chokers were all the rage at this time. Do you remember? Do you remember? You remember. I'm gonna give myself an 8 out of 10 for this because I'm impressed with the knowledge I apparently had. Okay, this is the funniest painting, I think, of everything I've done. This is called Out of Place. And when I was in high school and middle school, you know, I'm not gonna lie, we all go through different phases in our style. I was very much into the goth phase, emo, you know, all dark colors, ripped fishnets every day, big chokers, chains, black. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? I was cute. I thought I was killing it. But this is definitely an extension of that style. Acrylic painting, again, done with the same Michael Store craft children's paints. That is supposed to be me, so I'm not sure why I am white with blue eyes in it. Oh, let's read my feelings because I do have descriptions for all of these different paintings and portfolio pieces. So it says, in a world that encourages individuals to be unique, those who do not conform to social norms are ostracized by society. Although America promises freedom of expression, those with different appearances, those with different interests, and those with different experiences are seen as bizarre. This acrylic painting shows the effects of this hypocritical society on the emotions of a teenage girl. Her atypical pink hair and tattoos subject her to ridicule from society, causing the tears seen rolling down her face. She is becoming enveloped within a thick, black liquid, symbolizing the suffocation she feels as she is inaccurately deemed a freak of society. Her smeared makeup and wet hair show how she is being broken down by her differences. There used to be days in which I felt like I too was out of place, outcast by my uncommon sense of style. However, now I embrace my differences, proud that I am unique. The girl in the painting represents who I was in the past to some degree, but no longer represents who I am now and who I will be in the future. Oh my, that was deep. Wait, why did that just make me emotional? I feel emotional. You know what? I was gonna roast myself a little and give this a 2 out of 10, but because of the emotion behind it, I'm like proud of what I wrote there. That was pretty good. I'll give it an extra 2 points. The painting, however, the blending, the colors, awful. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 10. 3.5 out of 10. Okay, you know what? Let me just give you guys what you want. Let me give you what you want, and I'm gonna show you something funny. Okay, where is my dog collar dress? Okay, this piece is called Chain Rule. This was inspired by the chain rule, a calculus formula for differentiating a composition of functions. When I learned the chain rule principle in my calculus class, the name immediately inspired me to create an edgy design with metal and chains. What? You liar! You freaking liar! What BS are you trying to sell? That is so embarrassing. Anyways. You know, I'm okay with the dress. It's kind of boring, but again, you know, I'm a beginner. I don't really know like how to sew a lot of things. So for a beginner, pretty good, pretty good. The only thing that disturbs me is the freaking dog collar I have on the neck. Okay, it's not horrible if you think about the time where like chokers were all the rage. Everyone was wearing chokers, but this is like too much. There's literally like a leash on it, bro. Okay, honestly, I just feel like this is inappropriate, so I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because looking at child me, well, 4 years ago child me in this, or 5 years ago child me in this, makes me feel very uncomfortable, so 5 out of 10. This one, a ripoff. I thought it was slick, okay? Does it look familiar? It should, because I literally just took the skirt from the Velvet Dreams line and paired it with a romper I made one day. I literally made this romper in a day. I did not know what I was doing, but impressive, go me, okay, I guess. And then I put the skirt over it and I was like, ooh, I made this convertible romper dress thing. I'm so innovative. But I just stole something from my other piece, which is also in this portfolio. Also in this photo, I have some handmade jewelry. That doesn't look great, to be honest. It doesn't look amazing. I think it would be better if I had different chain. The crystal and the wire is kind of cute. Yeah, I'm not really into it. Oh, I like the open back. She's cute. She's cute. I'm trying not to be too harsh on myself, but I'm also trying to be critical because we like the honesty. Oh, and I wore this to homecoming. Fun. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10 because it fit well and it's made okay. Okay, this is a graphite drawing of me and my best friend, Michaela. This is not amazing, like it's pretty okay. It took me a ridiculous amount of time. I feel like I could do this drawing better in like a couple hours now, but this took me like 50 hours. I remember it took me a ridiculous amount of time back then, but you know what? I hadn't taken an art class, like a drawing or painting class before. I had no idea what I was doing, and now I do. So maybe I should remake it. I'm not gonna remake it, sorry Michaela. This piece is titled To the Moon and Back because the necklace she's wearing in the picture says, I love you to the moon and back. I would give this, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10 because it doesn't look amazing, but for a beginner, I think it's pretty good. Okay, this is a little 3-piece mini line I had to sketch for FIT specifically. They had like they have separate projects you have to do, so I just put it in my portfolio for all of the colleges I applied to. Okay, this mini line is titled Denim Roses, and I think I just had to make a mix and match 3-piece collection. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I've never felt like I was the strongest like illustrator. I still don't feel like I'm the strongest illustrator. Being a beginner, again, it's pretty good, but the faces, not amazing, but the blending I'm okay with. So I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. Okay. Okay, this piece is titled Double Dare. Ooh. I made this piece at the STEP summer camp at NC State the summer before I applied to college. So luckily I got a piece done then. It was a recycle, redesign, upcycling project type of thing. Why don't I have the picture of the garments before? You know what? That should have been included in this portfolio. I like this photo of me on the right. I'm like, ooh, didn't see you there. Let's inspect the garment, shall we? The skirt, cute. I like the upcycling we did. We added this like little tuxedo stripe thing. We got a little puckering though, unfortunately. So it's gonna bring us down a little bit in the score. I have this cute top that was obviously incredibly easy to make. You know, I didn't really do much to it. I just like added sleeves and cut it off and made it like a little bit high-low. I think this top is cute. I should wear it. I should wear it out. Never mind. And then it comes with a big freaking long choker because I thought, again, I was an innovator. This look, I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10 because it's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's solid. So yeah, that was my high school portfolio that I submitted to colleges, and it did get me into Parsons, FIT, and NC State, but I will say I don't think it was an amazing portfolio. I don't think it's the strongest thing ever, for real, like I really don't. And I do think that my grades and my extracurriculars were a big help in getting me accepted to the schools. But I will say I don't think grades and extracurriculars have that much weight in being accepted to a fashion school where that kind of stuff doesn't really matter. I mean, it still matters, but it's definitely not as important as your portfolio. Okay, anyways, so after my portfolio was submitted at the beginning of senior year and I decided I was going to be a fashionista, I made some more things, which I was much more proud of. So let me just show you a few things. Let's start with the big one, the exciting one. This, the velvet, gorgeous. I'm a sucker for velvet. I don't know if you know, but I love it. So this, the color, high color. Oh my God, emerald green, yes, queen. I wore this dress to prom. I made it for my independent studies class in fashion design that I decided to take senior year since I decided I was changing my life completely. And I will give this, drumroll please, 10 out of 10. Yes, 10 out of 10. I have photos of like me wearing this and other people wearing this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna put it on, but it doesn't fit me anymore. But back in the day, gorgeous. 10 out of 10. Would do again. And then I just think a couple more things. Yeah, I made this. It's out of some like jersey knit fabric. It is a cute little print underneath. I don't think you can see it, but it's just like striped black and white. And it's cute. When you twirl, it's way too short for me. Kind of a vibe. I'm impressed with my pocket skills. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 because construction is good, guys. Construction, oh my God, whose waist does this fit? I'm gonna squeeze into it. Okay, and then lastly, I made these pants. They're like, oh my God, they're see-through, like for sure. Like this, look at this. Can you see me? I think it's cute. It's like a flared leg, like yoga pants type deal. Ooh, I was ahead of the trend with this new flared leggings trend, which is just yoga pants, but. And then it has these grommets and this lace-up detail on the side because I was edgy. But yeah, this, I would give this like a 7 out of 10 just because there is some camel toe involved and some see-through action. So wish we had used a different material, but otherwise cute, fashionable. I'd wear this now. Okay, yeah, so that was my high school portfolio. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about my portfolio and let me know what your favorite piece was and your least favorite piece was. It's okay, you can roast me. I have improved since then. Yeah, so I think that's everything. Oh wait, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, please. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up because it's the easiest way to support your favorite creators for free. Millie, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching our video. Bye. Bye. I love you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll put you down. Okay, bye.